Okay, we're on. Good morning, guys. How are you today? So, Wednesday, 20th of May. Oh, already we're in the going towards the end of May. Unbelievable. It's going to be June soon. Oh, so it's already the summer. And we're still online, but not for long, yeah? We've only got a few more weeks. And actually, today, as you can see, as it's Wednesday, we've got our little picture here of our person pulling their hair out because it's difficult English. It's quite difficult today, yes. Yeah, we've only got a few weeks left. And next week on YouTube and the week after, I'm going to do something a little bit different. And so today is the last silly Ranterino story that we're going to be reading and playing games with. Yes, so, and today it's a big one. Ooh, yeah, it's difficult. There's lots of difficult words, but I am going to help you. But before we start, guys, quick hello to anyone who's just joined in the live chat. We've got lots of people already in and just coming in. Okay, Zoe's just come in. And Roxanne, she's just joined. And guys, and Alice is asking me a question on the live chat here. She says, Mr. Matthew, can I know what kind of software in our school use? Because I want to buy a new computer. Alice, I'll send you a message on Google Hangouts later, or I'll post something in the Google Classroom about the schools. But I mean, the school's got great iPads, fantastic, brand new, but I think the computers and the software is a bit old that we use at the school. So I'll let you know more about that later. Okay, now, oh, Zoe has just popped in a bonjour. She's talking French, and well, that's very good, Zoe. But actually, you remind me. Okay, guys, talking French, talking Chinese, all this stuff. Listen, the last week or so, we have had some students in the live chat, you know, just emojis. Some students kind of not really using the live chat as we want you to use it. Most of you, fantastic, but there's a few at the moment who are kind of using the live chat not really in a great way. So we were talking at the school yesterday, and so I just want to give you a reminder for parents and students, for all you guys. So yeah, when you're sending your messages on the YouTube, usually it's the live chat, yeah. But even when we go into, you know, Google Hangouts or Google Meet, and we use that a lot now, we do expect all of you guys to be polite, yeah. And we also expect you to try and use your English skills, okay? So we decided yesterday we don't want to talk about it every day and have to remind students all the time. So basically, guys, for the students, if you're just using emojis or you're posting messages which are not very nice, or, you know, just kind of crazy or strange, We'll give you a quick warning. We'll say, okay, this student, please stop. And then if you continue, we will just block you. We'll stop you from using the live chat function. You can still watch, you can still see it, but you won't be able to send messages. And we'll put a little ban on you for a week at the start. Now, we're nearly finished. We're nearly back at school, so we only have like 3 weeks left on the YouTube stuff. So guys, just remember, we don't want to have to keep repeating ourselves about using the live chat nicely. So that's the rule. So we'll tell you, we'll say, hey, be careful. If you carry on, I'll put you in the blocked room so you can't send messages. Okay? All right, guys, so hope everyone can use the live stream very, very nicely, and practice your English skills, right? Okay, now, today, difficult English. We're going to be reading a story, Ranterino story, then we're going to do the Kahoot on the story. But first, I need to check that you understand some words, okay? Because It's quite difficult today, and it's all about movies. Ooh, now we love movies, right? I actually asked you guys in the live chat earlier, I said, what is your favourite movie? Or at the moment, or at any time, what is your favourite movie? And so guys, you can let me know in the live chat if you have the name of a movie that you really like. You can tell us that, and we might talk about that later when we go into Google Meet at the end today. But what we want to do now, okay, today's story, it's got some words, and I want you in the live chat to see if you can use your English to explain, to tell us what these words mean. Now, the first word is actor. Okay, actor. Now, so we might say an actor is a person who... Now, so could you make a sentence, anyone, and send that in the live chat, telling us really what is the job of an actor? What does an actor do? Okay, so if you can give me a good sentence, pop it in the live chat. So, actor, what is it? All right, and yes, Oscar's put a very good message in there in the live chat saying, yes, talking about the emojis and things, it will be chaos if everyone only uses emojis. So get rid of this bad habit as soon as possible. That's very good advice. Thank you, Oscar. And yeah, and so Zoe, I mean, I know Zoe, you're new actually to this. I think you joined us after the Easter holidays. But your message, like, why no Kahoot? Yes, Kahoot, cool games. Why no Kahoot? LF is no why. Someone will say yes, Kahoot. That is not an appropriate message, Zoe. So we communicate in English, okay? Otherwise, we will have to pop you into the blocked room, okay? So guys, yeah, we were talking at the school with Miss Dier about that, and we're going to have to just start really just blocking people who cannot use it. But remember, guys, I do understand most of you are using the live chat very well, very well. Anyway, actor. Martin has come in with the first sentence. He says, an actor is a person who did a film. Okay, that's quite a nice. Let's pop that in. So, an actor is a person who I'm going to say acts in a film, because that's the key word, isn't it? It's the actor is acting. So, okay, Martin, that is a really nice sentence. Well done. Now, guys, so in our story, you can see it's called Stunterino, and we have actors in our story, and we have a movie studio. Ooh, difficult. What is that? So, a movie studio is it's a place, ... a place where ... Who can finish that sentence for me? So what is a movie studio? It's a place where... Oh, we've got some people just joining us in the live chat while you're doing that. So hi to Keaton, and Mavin's come in. Yeah, an actor is a person who acts in the movie. Very good. Oh, and Marcus, so he said in the live chat his favourite movie is Goosebumps 2. Oh, sounds good. Maybe later, Marcus, when we go into Google Meet, you can tell everyone all about this movie, okay? So anyway, movie studio. Does anyone know this? If you don't, remember, guys, a very, very fast way to learn new words is if you just go, okay, Google Translate. Okay, Google Translate. Okay, and you want to go English first, yeah? So if I pop in there, movie studio. Is that it? Of course, this is in traditional Chinese there, but there you go. Google Translate, remember, fantastic tool to help you quickly learn the meaning of new words. Okay, let's just go in though and see. Has anybody got it? Movie studio, Oscar says, is a factory where people make movies. And Martin says a movie studio is a place where the people act. Yeah. Okay, that is, both of you have got very, very nice sentences there. So, a movie studio, well, let's just put a movie, is a place where people make the movies. All right, so today's story, we've got this word actor, we've got movie studio, which is the place, maybe like a factory, like a building, where they actually make the movies, and everyone goes there to make it. Now then, what about this one? Director. Who can tell me? A director is, well, it's a person, right? It's a person who, what? A director, what does a director do? How would you describe that in English? Okay, now, Selena, now you've put in Chinese there, yeah. Now let's see what we want to do in the live chat though, is see if you can explain these words in English. Yeah, it's not easy, but yeah, we are on difficult English today. So, what is a director? Anyone know? Oh, I'm just looking at the live chat. Selena saying Nez's Devil is Born. That's the name of a movie, right? I don't know that one. Maybe you can tell us about that later. Okay, Mavin says, okay, he's coming for his movie studio. Yeah, it's a place where people make movies. But director, now, Keaton has put in a director runs businesses. That is true. Yes, Keaton. Maybe I should pop this word in front of it, shouldn't I? A movie director, because that's a very special type of director. And I think, okay, yeah, Lily's got it there. She says a director makes movies. Martin says, yeah, a director is a person who makes the films. That is correct, yeah. A director is a person who makes the movie. And we think of the director as he tells the camera people where to stand, and he tells everyone what to do as they're making the movie. So that's the movie director. Right, guys, so we've got actor, we've got movie studio, we've got movie director in today's story, and we have producer. Ooh, now then. So, again, a producer is a person, but what do they do? A producer, so a person who, ... What does a producer do? A movie producer. Let's pop that in. So make sure we're talking about movie producers. What does a movie producer do? Maybe have a quick check on Google Translate, see if you can find an answer there. Yes, so we go back to the director. Roxanne's put a nice sentence there. She says, so the director tells the actor what to do. Very nice English, Roxanne, fantastic. Okay guys, so movie producer. What does a movie producer do? Let's see what you come up with. So this is actually a little bit tricky, but I think of a movie producer. I think of money. Money. So how could we say that sentence? So a movie producer, a person who Okay, Abigail Sainz makes a movie. Well, yes, like the director kind of making the movie, but a movie producer, guys, it's more really a person who, well, let's say makes and pays for the movie. Okay, the producer has to pay everyone money to do the film. Yeah, has to pay the actors, has to pay the director, has to pay everyone. And so usually now with our Hollywood movies in America, they're very expensive. Yeah, very expensive to make. Costs millions of dollars, US dollars as well. Okay, so that is a movie producer. Now we're going to get on to the super interesting words, okay? Lead actor. Now, we had at the start, yeah, we had actor, okay, so we have lots of actors. But what does this mean when we say a lead actor? So, this is a person who... What is the lead actor? Let's see if anyone can tell us. Again, get yourselves on Google Translate, type in lead actor, see what it says, and then see if you can tell us in English. Oh, Bosco, wow, from 6C has got a very good sentence in English explaining the last one, the producer. He says, so the producer is the person who is the CEO of the movie. That's a great way of thinking about it, yes. There's like the CEO of the movie. Very good. All right. And Oscar's giving us some more information about producers. Yeah, they say they maybe add some special effects to the movie. That's true. And they really organise everything and pay for everything. All right. Martin has come through with lead actor, saying a person who leads the actor to filming. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Martin, but Abigail's come through and she's given us the Chinese translation, but if we can say it in English, and Keaton's saying to lead the actors, well, no, guys, basically a lead actor, we think of, it's okay, a person who is the most important actor in the film, yeah? So when you go to the cinema, and maybe you see the posters, the pictures for the movie, you'll see the faces of the lead actors. So these are the superstars. These are everybody's favourite actors who do all the big films. They are the ones who are the most important. I know when I was a long time ago, when I was a kid at school, Tom Cruise was the most famous lead actor, and he is still making films actually. But yeah, we go. Lead actor, a person who is the most important actor in the film. All right, guys. Next one. Now you can see the title of our story today. It's called Stunterino. There's the Ranterino there. Stuntmen, stuntman, stuntwoman. We use them all. What are stuntmen? Okay, now this is a very important word for today's story. So, a stunt man is a person who does what? How would you explain this in English? I know you can go in, if you go into Google Translate, type in stuntman, you'll get the Chinese translation, but how would you explain it in English? A stuntman, what do they do in a movie? Okay, Oscar came in with a very nice sentence for the lead actor. It's the actor who acts in the film, and he or she is the main role in the movie. Yes, the most important character. but yes, it's an actor. So now, stuntman, stuntmen, stunt woman, stunt women. Now, Curtis from 3B, well, yes, a stuntman is a person who does stunts. But we need to be clear, what is a stunt? What is a stunt in a movie? Well, let me give you a bit of help. The key word I think we need here, a stuntman is a person who does all the dangerous things in a movie. So, as you can see from the picture here, this looks like, well, it kind of looks like the Rantorino. I can see some purple hair, but it looks like he's got a kind of wig on, and it looks like he's jumped out of an aeroplane. Now, in a movie, you might have your actor in the movie. The character is jumping out of a plane. It's an action movie, but they get someone else to do that. Maybe with the camera, they don't show you the close-up face, yeah? So they get someone else to do the dangerous things in the movie when they make the movie, particularly all these action films that we love so much. All right, guys, we're almost there. Now, stunt double. Stunt double? Oh. So we know stunts are dangerous things, okay? Stunt double. So basically, I'm just going to tell you this one. It's a person who does the stunts, the dangerous things, for the actor, okay? So maybe in this picture we can see here, the Rantorino there, he's changed his hair to look, maybe to look like the actor. He's jumping out of an aeroplane, quite dangerous, and so we would call him the stunt double, okay? Ooh. So guys, I think that's the, one more word to come in. An Oscar. Now, I'm going to go on the live chat and ask Oscar if he knows what an Oscar is. Oscar? What is an Oscar? Okay. Yes, guys, and all of you guys coming in with good sentences for stunt men, stunt women. A man who does dangerous action, says Roxanne. Maven says a stunt performer is trained professional. Ooh, I think it's straight from Google Translate, yeah. Very nice. And so, Selena says the stunt men and women will do the dangerous things in a movie. Yes, that's right. And, oh, Roxanne has come in with an Oscar. Also, I said Oscar. What is an Oscar? And Roxanne said it's an award. Yes. If you do a great movie, you might go to Hollywood and you might get like a prize, like a trophy. We call it an Oscar. And Maven has got the Academy Awards. Yes, the Oscars. It's awards, prizes, certificates. We think at school, when you do something fantastic, you get a prize. Well, an Oscar is basically a prize for doing a great movie, or being a great actor, or a great director, something like that. Okay. So, guys, I think Bosco, he said this is awkward. I think that's a typo. I think an award, yeah? All right. So, guys, we've got these words. Let's just check them one more time. Okay. Actor, movie studio, movie director, movie producer, lead actor, stuntmen, stunt women, stunt double, the person who does the stunts, and an Oscar. It's an award, a prize for amazing films and actors. All of these words are going to be in our story. We're going to watch, listen, and read the story in a moment. It's a big one. It's crazy. But I need to give you today's Kahoot questions first, guys. So please get yourselves a bit of paper pen. I'm going to give you guys 1 minute, and I'm going to show you all 8 questions for today's Kahoot, so that you'll be ready as you're watching. You can see if you can find the answers. So our first 4 questions, there's going to be 8 questions. I'm going to show you all of them. Write these down on some paper. What is a stuntman? That's the first question in today's Kahoot. Question 2 simply says a director ... Question 3 says an Oscar is ... Should be easy, we've just looked at those, but more difficult. Question 4, in the story, the Ranterino wants to be... You've got to be careful with this. You've got to watch the story carefully. In the story, the Ranterino wants to be what? Okay, so write those 4 down, and then I'm going to show you the next 4 questions. Okay, I'll just give you a little bit of time to do that. And while you're doing that, I'm going to move myself out the way, because when we watch the story video, you want to see the whole screen. And in the live chat, Oscar says an Oscar has 2 meanings. Number 1, me, and number 2, an award. Very nice, Oscar. All right. So guys, there's the first 4 questions you'll be looking for in the story. And let's now have a look at the others. Okay, I'm going to slowly just move this up. Question 5. Where is Hollywood? Now, you might already know the answer to this, but read the story in a minute. Check that your answer is correct. Where is Hollywood? Okay. Question 6. What is the name of the film the Ranterino works on as a stuntman? Okay, so in the story, you're going to see the name of the film that he works on. What is that name? Okay, write that question down. Question 7. In the story, what was the first stunt the Ranterino had to do? Okay, what was the first stunt the Ranterino had to do? You're going to watch that carefully. Look for the first kind of dangerous thing that he has to do in the story. And question 8. It's a how many question. How many bones? Now, you guys remember your bones in your arms, in your legs, in your head. Your body is full of bones. Question 8. How many bones does the Ranterino break when he is a stuntman? So guys, those are the questions in our Kahoot. But first, we need to watch the story. Alright guys, I'm going to give you 30 seconds just to copy those last questions down. And when you're ready, guys, just send me a quick message. Say, okay, I'm ready. Okay, yes, yes. And Sophia just posted a message, and then she took it back out. She said she's read the story. Well, Sophia, if you've read the story, maybe this will be a lot easier for you, yeah? All right, so are you ready to watch, read, and listen, guys? Yes? Just wait for a few people to give me some yeses. Bosco says, okay. Cody says, okay. All right, give me one more, okay. Abigail says, okay. All right, guys, let's do it. It's a big one. It's crazy. It's the last Ranterino story we'll be doing on the live streams. Here we go. Stunterino. Ooh. Oh, some pictures here. What's this? Actor. So we know what's an actor. You know that. Movie studio. We know it. Director. What is it? Who is it? Producer. We know it, yeah? Lead actor. Ooh. Stuntmen. Stunt double. An Oscar. So actor, person who plays a character in the film. Movie studio, place where people make movies. Director, the person who makes the film. Producer, helps make and pay for the film. Lead actor, important actor. Stuntman, dangerous stunts. And the double does the dangerous things. And we know an Oscar is an award. Here we go, guys, let's do it. This story is crazy. In Hollywood, in America, they make famous films. Our favourite movie stars live there in very big houses, with swimming pools and palm trees. One day, the Ranterino decided he wanted to be one of these. He flew to the United States of America. He took a bus to Hollywood Boulevard. He went to acting school and got a certificate in acting. It wasn't very hard. He went to a movie studio and asked the people there for a job. They asked him what kind of job he would like to do. The Ranterino said, "I don't know, any movie job." They smiled and said, "Well, we're making a new film called Rob." The Ranterino said, "That sounds good. What's the film about?" They said it was about a bank robber whose name was Robert Rob. They said the film was fast, furious and fun, and filming had just begun. "And I'm to be the actor to play this Robert Rob?" the Ranterino asked. Everyone looked at him and laughed. "Oh no, we already have our lead actor to play Robert Rob. Oscar winner, Kung Fu master, Tyndall Dimplestink. We need a stunt double. You look like him, don't you think?" The Ranterino looked at the movie studio wall, and in a big picture he saw the most famous Dimplestink. "Yes, he looks a little bit like me," the Ranterino said, "but he's got very big muscles, and he looks a lot bigger than me. And he has a much bigger head as far as I can see." "Don't worry about that," the movie people said. "If you put on a wig, you will look just like him. On Monday, you can begin." The Ranterino nodded his head slowly, then he turned and said, "Oh, by the way, what is a stunt double exactly?" The movie people smiled and said, "Don't worry about that. Just be here on Monday morning. You'll see." On Monday morning, the Ranterino went down to the film studio. What was a stunt double, he thought to himself. He still didn't know. He was taken to the set where the film Rob was to be made. He said hello to the producers and the director. He also met most of the cast. Then he met Tyndall Dimplestink, the lead actor, at last. Ooh. The Ranterino looked up at the photo of Dimplestink hanging on the studio wall. In the photo, he looked very big and tall. The Ranterino looked down at Dimplestink and said, "You seem much shorter in real life." "Nice to meet you, Ranterino," Dimplestink replied. "I'm Tyndall Dimplestink, and this fine lady here is my wife." The director called everyone together on his megaphone. "People, chop chop, time is money." "Drive straight over." The Ranterino scratched his head. He wasn't sure he had understood what the director had said. Can you say that again, please? The director sighed, pointed and said, "Drive straight over!" "What do you mean, drive straight over?" the Rantorino said. "Rantorino, you're the stunt double. It's your job to do all the dangerous things, because we don't want our lead actor Dimplestink dead." The Rantorino looked at the director and then at Dimplestink and simply said, "Oh, that's a stunt double. I'm in trouble. Blah, blah, blah." And so, lights, camera, action. The Rantorino drove the car fast and drove it over the cliff. The car plunged down. Ooh, somehow he survived. When the car crashed into the ground, lights, camera, action. He did a fight scene in a bank. Other stuntmen in police uniforms punched him in the face. By the end of the day, all the bones in his head seemed to be in the wrong place. On Tuesday, he felt very sore. He wasn't sure he could do any more, but he knew that there were more stunts to do to make the movie good. But he was so sore he wasn't sure if he really could. But the director said, "Flying into a wall." The Rantorino sighed and looked down at his feet. This was going to be a very long week. Lights, camera, action. The Rantorino jumped from a plane without a parachute and fought some sky police officers. Ooh. Lights, camera, action. He drove another car through 37 police cars, then under a truck, through a shopping mall, and finally off a big city bridge, landing upside down on a boat. Lights, camera, action. He wrestled a briefcase full of money from a tiger's mouth in a circus tent. Lights, camera, action. He climbed into a cannon and was fired into a wall. He did all these stunts and broke 1,000 bones or more. And all the while, Dimplestink just stood there watching it all. Blah, blah, blah. When the movie was finally finished, the director said to everyone, "This will be the greatest action movie the world has ever seen. Dimplestink, my friend, you will win an Oscar. And Rantorino, You look terrible. Go get yourself clean. The Rantorino hobbled away with blood all over his face and purple hair. He looked down angrily at Dimplesting, who smiled and said, "Hey, Ranty, sometimes life's not fair." The end. All right, guys, what a crazy story. There we go. And we've got our questions. Stuntman, director, all our 8 questions there. Let's do it. Let's play. Did you get the answers? Let's find out. So, guys, we'll give you a minute to get yourselves signed in. And our game pin for Stunterino, here it is, 9113749. Okay, guys, get yourselves in. And in the live chat, Zoe is asking, when is Kahoot? It's right now, Zoe. Get yourself in. Okay, Bosco's first in. Oh, here we go. Everyone's joining. It seems that if you are a stuntman, a stunt woman, it seems a pretty dangerous life, doesn't it? Doing all those crazy stunts, and we don't know who they are. Yeah, we never know who they are. Who are the stuntmen? We never know their names. Okay, we're up to 27 players already, and we've got 53 watching. So give you 30 seconds, guys, and then we start. Okay, guys, we're up to 35. I think we're ready to play. Let's do it. Stunterino, here we go. 8 questions. Just be careful. Check the answers first. Don't go too fast. Okay, what is a stuntman? 4 choices. A man who does all the dangerous things for an actor in a movie. A type of cheese. A man who acts in a movie. Or a bank robber. Well, quite an easy start for you there, guys. Of course, that is a stuntman, does all the dangerous things, has our top 5, rather Mason, top of the tree. All right, question 2, so a director. course, the director makes the movie. Oh, Rather Mason still at the top with Bosco, Lucas, Curtis and Oscar. Question 3. Question for Oscar, really, isn't it? So, an Oscar is... Maybe we should have an answer in here. An Oscar is a student in Class 5B, yeah? So, an Oscar, it's a prize for actors, an actor, the name of a movie, or Oscar. Oh, in the live chat, Oscar's asking actually, if we don't have a silly Rantorino story next week, then what will we do next Tuesday and Wednesday? Well, I'm planning to do something a little bit different, Oscar, for the last two weeks of our online learning, and I'm going to keep it a surprise for you. Something different, though. All right, it is, of course, a prize for actors, and... Ooh, Curtis... Boss and King are back, they're in, and Oscar's down in 5th place now. All right. Question 4. In the story, the Rantorino wants to be... Now, be careful with this, guys. What does he actually want to be in the story? A director, a producer, an actor, or a stuntman? Very important, I think, that we read this sentence. In the story, the Rantorino wants to be. Aha! I knew that was going to catch some of you out. Yes, he wanted to be, at the start of the story, he wanted to be an actor, right? He wanted to be a movie star. But he became a stuntman. So yeah, he didn't want to be a stuntman, really. He fell into that job, kind of, he didn't really understand what it was. So yeah, he wanted to be an actor, actually. Has this changed top 5? Oh, yep, Curtis has moved up. Boss, Oscar, King and Big Boss. Oh, we got a lot of bosses in the top 5 today. Okay, where is Hollywood? Question 5. Hollywood, is it in the UK, the USA, the UAE, or Hong Kong? It's a bit like a geography question, this one, isn't it? It's the USA, yes. Hollywood, the place where they make the movies. It's in America. All right. Curtis still top. No real change there. Let's see if that changes after this. What is the name of the film the Rantorino works on as a stuntman? Is it Roy Rob, Rob Robber, Rob Job, or Rob? Yes, indeed, it was just called Rob. All right, guys, any change? Oh, Oscar's moved up to second. And we've only got 2 questions left. What was the first stunt the Rancherino had to do? The first one. Drive a car off a bridge, drive a car over a cliff, jump from a plane, or fight a tiger for money. Drive a car over a cliff. That was right. All right, guys, has this changed? No. So, who's going to be the winner? It's close, 7,000. The top 4 are all on 7,000. Anyone can win. Our last question. How many bones does the Rancherino break when he is a stuntman? More than 1? More than 100? More than 1,000? Or more than 10,000? Did anybody see this in the story? There was one sentence, just one short sentence in the story with the answer. More than 1,000, yes, that was what it said in the story. He broke many bones, more than 1,000. Has this changed? Our top 3 for our Kahoot today, all correct. King, who are you? Let us know in the live chat. Oscar, second place, but the winner is all correct. Well done. Boss. So, Boss, who are you? Let us know. Big Boss and Roxanne jumped into the top 5 on the last question. Well done to you. Okay, guys. Alright, guys, that's the end of today's live stream. Now, remember, quick reminder, tomorrow, of course, we are doing our speaking activities, and we will be doing our speaking activities in our Google Classroom on Meet. And we're going to go on Meet now. So remember, guys, tomorrow, remember, there's no check your school SMS message. We're in Meet on Thursdays now. Meet, not Zoom. No Zoom. Zoom's gone. So we'll be going into our Google Meet in the classroom tomorrow. Usual times for P1, P2, 10 o'clock, P3, P4, 10:40, and the P5, P6 group, small group of students who usually go on there. We will stay in Google Hangouts tomorrow, so see you guys there, and we'll see everyone back at 10 o'clock for our Super Friday on Friday. Okay, guys, hope you've enjoyed today's live stream. Now, if you want to go over into our Google Classroom and go into Meet, I'm going to be asking you about your favourite movies and TV shows. Okay, I'll see you there in 1 minute. Let me just turn off the live stream and just say bye-bye in the live chat. See you guys back on YouTube on Friday. And I'm going to turn that off now and get my camera and stuff ready for Meet. So, guys, see you on YouTube on Friday.